Hello, people and bots. Grandpa Canuck here, and we are in Stationaires. Today's tasks? I'm gonna try and launch my first rocket ever. Yay me! What could go wrong? I mean, it's only rocket science. Well, Stationaires rocket science. It's only Stationaires rocket science. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Well, we've got lots of food. We've got a few things in the fridge. We got plants growing. We got stuff in our sails here. Ooh, canned French fries. Yum. Lots of other things. And some tomato soup. Ooh, we got lots. Okay, let's go check our rocket. See where we stand. Close the helmet before you go outside, Grandpa. It's not good if you have Alzheimer's and you use airlocks. Just a reminder there for all you people. Stationaires should not have Alzheimer's. I just have some timers, I think. Okay, well, here's our rocket. Yay! Simple little rocket. I think we have everything fueled up. It's linked. And here we go. Okay. Well, that's the landing. What is our fuel situation? We have 346.8 moles in there. I have no idea how much I need. Ratio says 0.5 though. Okay. The ratio of volatiles is 0.66. Okay, that's what I'm after. Does that mean it's only half full? Let's put the feeds out. Oh, it's filling. Okay, 347 moles. Doesn't seem to be going up. No pressure. We need fuel. Okay. Well, the fuel we have isn't quite enough. Whee! So let's retract that. And if that is ratio 0.5, that's how full it is. We need another 347. We'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's go. We'll retract that. Shut this off for now. Well, we can leave the electrical connected. And we need to make some fuel. So to do that, we have no out. We want the in on. We have volatiles. We have no volatiles. We cannot. Got 14 in there. We should have oxygen. Yeah, lots of oxygen. That's full. That one's not. Let's set that up for full. And we need to crush some volatiles. We can pump that into the main line. And we'd better have the tank open. Yep, we do. Okay. And we can pump out the volatiles and the nitrogen easily. Little bit of CO2 and a little bit of O2 in there. We don't need to worry. Not at this time. I don't think we need to worry about that. We can always launch it with the tank half full. What could go wrong? Okay, so that's empty. Oh, we've got a few hundred volatiles in there already. Not concerned about the amount of oxygen and CO2 in the line. Now I need to pay attention to the temperature difference. 14.3. And the oxygen is 23.9. So we have a difference. We'll have to watch the ratio. We need to start automating a lot of this stuff. We've got our base working, everything pretty standard okay, but we need to speed things up and do less tasks. So we need automation. We got lots of water in this. Yeah, that's good. So that's coming up to 600 moles. Oh, and there's like just under 2,000 in there with a slight CO2 contamination. That's okay. It's so small it won't matter. Okay, that pipe's empty. It's just a matter of emptying this one. I haven't checked my filters in a long time. Oh, oxygen filter is just about gone. Need an oxygen filter next time. Hope we're not putting this up a cooling stack. We are. Pump it out of the cooling stack. Don't want to make it any colder. Okay, let's get ready. That will need to feed to here. We already have this feed on. That's full. We don't need that feed on. Put our oxygen away. This is almost done. We don't need to worry about the small amount that's in there. Let's just make sure we get this stack pumped out. Okay, cooling stack is drained. And we'll just pump the rest of this into the tank. We'll let that work away while we make fuel. Okay, we are set for 64. Now that temperature difference, let's try that. $65.7. $66, 66.1. It's going to be awkward. Okay, I think we're dealing pretty good. Let's engage and fill it. Whoop. $65.9. Okay, I think we'll have enough fuel for what we want to do. Let's shut that off and put any excess back in our tanks for storage. And the same with the oxygen. Oh, it's got more because the pressure was higher. We can let that run. Total moles. We're getting up there. I don't know what it says volume 250. I imagine that's 250 moles that fit in there. Why is it going down? Oh. Oh. We don't want to pump it in. We want to pump it out. Duh. Now it's going up. Okay, so we need to get up to 250 moles to have a full tank. If you have any questions while you're watching the video, if you're watching it on YouTube, state the time frame of your question so I can get to the right spot and answer your question appropriately. If you're watching on Twitch, same thing. If you're watching it live, though, you can just chat. And if you are watching on YouTube, please like and please follow. Please, please, please. I want to hear all your feedback, good, bad, or ugly. Okay, this is going to be a little while filling. So we have a few minutes to spare. So while that's filling, let's go in and refresh our stuff, our food and water, and maybe we can see if we can find a trader to come down while we're waiting. And we want an oxygen filter. I need silver. Okay, so we'll take that outside. Let's get a drink. Oh, Grandpa's fairly stinky too. Yeah, let's take off my uniform too. And my tool belt. Let's climb in the shower. There we go. Not stinky anymore. One day they'll let me wash my clothes too. I know they'll invent that. Oh, let's change out our battery too while we're here. It's not that empty. Oh, we better get something to eat. Snack bar. That's good. Leave a morsel for next time. Close the helmet. It was the oxygen filter, wasn't it? Yeah, it's down to 2%. Pipe's empty now. You can turn that off. How are we doing? 220. Okay, I don't think we have enough time to bring down a trader. Oh, we could. I don't think we have the device turned on. We got to automate this to get it inside the satellite controls. So we can call down a trader without going outside and inside and running around and hassles. I think that's the first thing we'll automate next. We've been planning it for quite a while. Maybe I should play some elevator music in here. What's on our list? More filtration options, landing pad up to a 7x7, comms and atmosphere. Yeah, the comms are inside, and Atmo refers to the putting an atmospheric landing pad, and comms is increasing to a large satellite dish. More solar collectors. Yeah. Stirling engine improvements. Yeah. Rockets. Yeah. We're there now. Decorate the living area more, and deep mining. Not too concerned about deep mining. You know, if I leave a fair bit of the satellite power off, everything else doesn't drain much. See, 7x7-15, we can't land him. He's 99 degrees out of whack. That's a fair ways. Yeah, I'd like to get these big guys down, these 7x7-15s. Interstellar implements. $65. $61. I'm going to assume It's down. We lost him. Oh, we lost the other one. 38. 39. $55. $10. That should work. Yeah. 27 watts for 23 seconds. We can do that on our settings. Come on down. We'll turn off that. Right here, buddy. Right here. What you got for me to buy? Cereal bars, tape, small batteries, road flares, box of spray cans, Hemdroid repair kit. Well, nothing I really want to buy. And all you want is gas. Well, you know what? I don't want to sell you gas, so too bad. So sad. So much for our trader. And our total moles is still going up, so it's not volume 250. I don't know how much a full tank is. Tank? Kit rocket tank. Gas capsule tank small. Can't remember whether I put a small or medium in here. Volume 250 liters. Okay, so how many moles are there on 250 liters? That will depend on the temperature. Well, it's still loading. Maximum 100. There's no water. 0.66 volatiles, that's what we want. There's no pollutants or nitrogen. Carbon dioxide, 34% oxygen. That's what we want. Why does that temperature seem a little warm? Oh, that's Kelvin. That's in Kelvin. Pressure is only 3.3 5, so that's not huge. I could double that pressure. So this is obviously able to fit in a fair bit more gas. Okay, well, how much more gas we got? This is just a up and down exploration. I got 1,000. I got 2,000 moles in here. Pressure's not that high. Get it out quicker, we could use a volume pump. Maybe. Ah! Good thing it's Mars. Well, the power isn't going up. The power has been engaged for a long time, so obviously the power's done. We want to go out here. We want to go find what that is. We are where we are. Pumped gas engine. Don't really need the transformer. That was kind of an extra. I just don't want to get it blown. Rocket avionics. I think everything's set there. The downlink is working. Scanner. Scanner doesn't need to be on. We can turn it on later when we get up there. So obviously filling the rocket is a long time procedure. Much more than I thought. Air tank low? Oh no. We've got lots of air. This one, 8,000. You know what? When you're out here, always check the temperature. 38.9. Not the best. $24. We'll take that one. And we'll put this one on the fill. No, we don't have to fill it. No, we're not air tank low. Pressure is about 4.5 mega. Oh, nobody there. Usually there's 3 traders. Void Ventures trader has entered. Yeah. I see 3 there. Oops. Can't land him. Nobody. Is there anybody out there? Ah! Void vegetables, 5x5. Yeah. Yeah! There's void vegetables. I want to get void vegetables. Oh, lost them again. Obviously not that close. No, lost him. That's power. $31. See if we can get that down a little bit. $21. $10. Good number. And there's the big City Hall clock next door to my place. I'm amazed I don't hear that more often. I'm just oblivious to it. Come on down. You're the next trader on Dealing with Grandpa. Over here! Over here! Don't overshoot. That just fits on the landing pad. Hey, buddy. What are you selling? Canned food. What do you want? You want some soybeans? Soybeans. I think I have some, but I didn't put them in the trade unit. Oh, let's do this while we're in here. Yeah, I got soybeans. I got 19 soybeans. I don't know how many you wanted. You wanted 14. Well, we'll sell you 14 of our soybeans for $84 or pounds or space credits or whatever these are. And I'm not going to sell you any empty cans. Yeah, that's it. Bye, bud. Let me turn that satellite off. I don't want it to drain all my power. We did. Okay. If we just turn these things off, we can leave the switch on inside. There, that's good. What do we got? 626.498, and it's not going up. Pressure's just too low in our tank. So, I guess that's what we have unless we make a bunch more fuel. Yeah, it's not pumping it in. Okay, let's retract it. $628. It's all looking good. Okay, I'm not in Mars orbit. Look at avionics. Auto land. Auto shut off. It's doing well. Logic uplink is set. Okay, set destination, orbit. Launch mount 1. Okay, it's none of that. Okay, launch mount 1. Mars orbit is set as destination. Oh, where's the launch button? We'll begin landing maneuvers at 25 kilometers. Confidence of landing success is very high. That's fine. No, that's fine. But I don't want it to land. I want it to take off. Got the right ship. What am I missing? Launch Mount 1. Mars orbit. Set destination. We need to get there. And what am I missing? What am I missing? The logic uplink is set to Rocket Avionics SS1. Yes. That's it. I don't want to land. I don't need the auto shut off. I don't need to abandon. Battery is fine. I have gas. I have power. I don't think I need the scanner on. Avionics. It's on. Oh, engine. That might help. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Doesn't have an ETA. Current location is marked none. Target location is none. So location. Map. Don't need any of this. Launch Mount 1. Mars orbit's where I want to go. I have nothing in Mars orbit. I'll land it. Do I need the scanner on? Current location is marked as none. There's something I'm not understanding. Why is it set to none for select rocket? Because I'm not in Mars orbit. Launch mount 1. Why can't I select the rocket? No info available. What is wrong? It's got the rocket info, but the map marked as Mars orbit. I'm not at Mars orbit. That's landing. Something's not right. What is not right? That's green. These are not green. So, do I have something wrong inside my rocket? Doesn't look like there's power. That's got a network cable there. And it's not connected. Okay. I think that is our problem. We have a cable not connected. Well, I don't know what we did there, but we have something. My welder out of fuel. My welder's out of fuel. Of all the silly things. Okay. Map. Location Mars orbit. Map. And it burned off all my liquid standing on the landing pad. Okay. So. Or did it? No. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Totem wall is 445. Everything is fine. Why can't I select the rocket? What am I missing now? Why are these not green? Do they have to be green? Unpowered. Why are they unpowered? Why are they unpowered? What's not connected where? Power out. That's network. That is power out. Short-circuited. The battery is short-circuited because the power out is connected to the power in. Okay, there is our issue. Okay, there's something I'm not doing. This reading is no fuel. I burned all my fuel off on the landing pad.
Jetpack low.
So I burned all my fuel off on the landing pad. And why does it say transformer's not connected? So let's check that first. Because the power in that's the input.
Jetpack critical.
That's the output. Okay. My jetpack's empty. So I don't think I need the transformer. We need something to use as fuel. Oh, that's simple. We'll do that. should work. Sitting here burning off all my fuel. Okay. Now nothing is marking power. So what was wrong with the transformer before? Maybe this is rocket science. I can't understand rocket science. It doesn't come on. Okay. Nothing's on. No. It has fuel. And it's loading it. Everything looks fine, except they're not turning green. Unpowered. Okay, so I've got something wrong with my wiring. That's the output. That's the input. Oh, it needs to come from the battery. Okay, no, the transformer's dead because the transformer is only governing the power in. Now that everything's in the battery, It doesn't need the transformer on. Okay, that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Okay, I don't need to worry about the transformer, because the transformer is only used when filling. Unpowered.
Hydration critical.
Oh, of course it's critical, because I'm doing something. Okay. So there's got to be something wrong with my wiring. My wiring logic must be off. That's almost a full stack. Okay, so there's obviously something wrong with my logic of the wiring. They're not green. They're not Kermit color. So what is wrong with my battery? It says output, and it appears to have charge. output. And it's turned on. So, I obviously have some kind of a short. So that is the input. I cannot have it I can't have it connected. Well, there goes my rocket. It doesn't have an outer casing. We'll find out if that matters. It's slowing down. It's moving. And it's almost out of fuel. Cool.
Cognition critical.
Oh,
Health critical.
okay. So what blew up? What blew up? Something around here blew up. Something on me blew up. Something on Grandpa blew up. So let's go back 10 minutes. Load. Okay, so do we have it shut off? We don't hit that button. We're going to save this as temp. And the problem is we're shorting it out. Oh look, we loaded it right when there was no... Okay. So let's correct all this without the transformer. That is the battery in. That is the battery in. Now we are set without a transformer, and everything's powered. Okay, so let's leave the transformer off. And what made Grandpa blow up? What made Grandpa blow up? Don't know what made Grandpa blow up. Everything is powered. But we have nothing in it. There's no fuel. Fuel is empty.
Hydration critical.
It's hot here. It's hot where the rockets are launched. That's what killed Grandpa. The heat. So, when the rocket blasted, there was a huge amount of heat, and I stood there in the heat. So that's what killed me. Okay. Oh, figuring out rocket science is rocket science. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Don't stand close to the rocket when it's blasting off. I'm parched. So one of my external tanks probably heated up, like my oxygen tank, and exploded because of the outside temperature. It's the only thing I can think of that caused that. Okay. We will figure out this rocket science yet. I see no fuel. I see a damaged unit here. Okay. It's electrical. And my unit is damaged. The pipe isn't broken. There's lots in the pipe. But the unit is damaged. It's just gone now. It's just gone. It's just gone. It was obviously broken. Need more steel. One gas umbilical. So this is set to burn. And I've lost contact with it. So the rocket has disappeared. So it didn't have enough fuel to go anywhere, and it went up and came down. And I've lost contact with it. So that's a fail. Okay. No, I don't want to abandon the rocket. Okay. That is a mistake. Oh, this is too much like rocket science. Okay, let's go inside, get the drink, and logically figure out what I did wrong. So the rocket is fireable. I don't want to fire it unless I have a destination set. So the order that I'm doing things is not right. Abandon totally throws the rocket away. It makes it disappear. So that's not what I want to do. So what I have here is a problem of having I have to repair that. The rocket, I think, is repaired. Yeah, looks like there's no power. Other than no power, everything looks fine. Everything should check out on the rocket, but it has no power. That should power it. And that's charging it. Okay, so that's charging the battery. Now whatever I've done has damaged my fuel loading item, or so I have destroyed that, so I need to make another one. Rocket science. For the first time. Well, it's not as bad as Kerbal Space Program anyway. Don't know how many poor Kerbals I killed before I got into orbit. Poor Jebediah. I remember him well. Household crap. Okay. Remember, we need steel. I don't need a rocket scanner. I need an umbilical. Gas umbilical. Okay, that's all attached. Now let's save this. Quick save to temp. Okay. And we're going to save as our rocket save as well. everything is fine here. So the battery is charging. We have no fuel. We burn it all off accidentally. Okay. Now, auto land is disabled. Okay. Launch mount 1. It's idle, as it should be. Current action is none. So, if we've done this properly, there is lots of fuel in the line. So it's set to launch, and I need to reset that. Otherwise, it's got no destination. And as soon as it attaches and starts to put fuel in, it's igniting and going. So let's turn the engine off. I should have paid more attention to somebody else's tutorial. I don't need the rocket scanner on, or do I? I don't think I do. Okay, so there is fuel in it, but a little bit. Now, it's filling it. Okay, when I filled it before, I didn't have the electronics hooked up correctly, and that caused a problem. And when I hooked it up correctly, it burned off all the fuel. But I didn't have the destination set. But I set the destination, and then I went back to the beginning. So with the destination set, and then putting fuel in with the pumped gas engine on, it just fired automatically. Okay. So the pressure is only equalizing 2.59. 2.59. So my pressure is equalizing between the filling line and what's going in. So I need a one-way valve so it doesn't come back. Okay, for now, let's just turn that off. And I need a one-way valve. Right about there. valves over here? No valves. Okay, we go make a valve. What are the chances I'm ever going to take fuel off of a ship to this base? Even if I get other bases, this is a fuel production site, not that I will be unloading. Any valves? I don't see any. Copper. Copper. One-way valve. Going that way. I don't like the way that that's set. Okay. Now I should be able to turn that on. Do that. The pressure is going up there. It should be going down in the pipe. Well, it won't be going down in the pipe if the pipe is connected to the... Ah! I gotta learn how to walk. No, it's just the pipe. Going down. Why is it going down? Because of the temperature. Okay, the total moles is going up. Okay, I don't care about the pressure. The temperature is going down on it. That's probably because the temperature in this is colder. That's all. So, can't measure that. I can't measure that. So it's changing minusculely. Let's retract it. And what's the electrical power? Pretty much max. Subtract that. That's a stable amount of moles. Quick save temp. Now, we should be able to go to our map. Mars orbit. Set the destination. We're on launch mount 1. We can't do anything. We have connections to everything. And is all we do is turn on the engine. And away it goes. Let's back off out of here. I'm not too sure of the temperature. Okay. So rocket away. Should be able to go to the map. And we see it rising. Cool. And it doesn't have enough fuel. So that's a fail. I need more fuel. And the rocket's coming back down. Uncontrollably without fuel. Okay, we can launch a rocket. We can't get anywhere with it. And look, that was the rocket coming back down onto the landing pad. Okay. Cool. So let's leave that session. So now we know what we've got right and what we've got wrong. So the autosave here. I believe, or do we want to go here? Okay, we'll go with the 10:18 p.m. and we'll see if that's correct. Is that the right one? We should have a rocket. That has some fuel in it, and we do not have enough fuel to get into orbit. Okay, so we need to pump more into the pipe. Okay, fuel's increasing. So we need to wait until there's more fuel. If that was nowhere near enough, we need to fill this. So what does the volume 250 represent? As long as it doesn't get up past 10,000 pressure, I'm fine. I'm not sure if over 10,000 pressure on those lines would be a problem or not. We definitely need more fuel. Okay, so we got to put in some time. We get more fuel. Oh, let's go see if we can find another trader. Oh, we're going to find another trader. We need to turn things on. So now we're waiting to load fuel. Space Springs, Space Seedlings. He's 67. Well, it looks like it's going to be worse than 67. Pretty sure that's going to be worse than 67. I've lost it entirely. $13. Should be able to reach that. Come on down. You're the next trader on Meet Grandpa. Unprocessed ore. That stuff can be quite valuable for the price. Or junk ore. I'm scared to buy junk ore. Oh boy. What do you want? Mining Belt Mark II? Cardboard boxes? Pumpkin soup. I don't have pumpkin soup. And I don't have that. I don't have anything you really want. Oh. Well, I can gather all the volatiles and everything I want. What is junk ore? He's giving away junk ore. I'm intrigued what this is. I'm going to buy some. Unprocessed ore. We did well last time we got some of this. We got good stuff out of it. I mean, it's only 10 credits. That's all it, buddy. Okay, let's go see if we can find that other. Planetary pebbles, space springs, and asteroid assayers. There's 3 of them out there. Putting in time, waiting for the rocket fuel. Gotta be somebody else out here. It says there's 3. There we go. That's the guy we want. Let's move it one more. Six by six. Oh, I didn't know there was a 6x6. Six by six, and he requires oxygen. Okay, so that's going to require an oxygen landing location. Yeah. A little ways before I can accommodate him. $50. It's going quicker. Let's do like 20. Maybe not. Hey, the grow lights are on. I wonder if my stuff's grown inside. Should be by now. Next time we go inside, we should go up to hydroponics and the grow room and take in our harvest before it rots. $49. So that was nice to find that. I didn't know that the O2 required landing craft were 6x6. Or that's one of the sizes, 6x6. I've just been in the 3.3, the 5.5, the 7.7. $44. So let's go 20. See if we can snag him. Planetary Pebbles. How's my battery power? Not so hot. $35. $19. He's on the horizon. Seven. That's a good number. Uh-oh. Grandpa's stinky light came on. Come on down. Here I am. Come here. I've got a red flashing stinky light now. Hey, bud. You want me to... Oh, you got lots. Same as the last guy, but you got nickel. That's useless.
Hydration critical.
Okay. My hydration is critical. I'm stinky. Let's check on the fuel loading situation. We're 565 moles. Pressure is 5.4. Okay, we still need to fill it. We need to go get unstinky. And hydration. We're stinky and parched. Let's get a drink. It's not polite to drink when you're in the shower. Get something to eat. Uh-oh, where's the light? Okay. Grandpa's not stinky anymore. Okay, and we gotta check our crops while we're inside. Close helmet. Because there's too much carbon dioxide, not enough oxygen in here. I really need elevator music to play when I'm in these. It's okay. Okay. Yeah. This is all grown. I'm getting too many seeds. What about you, Punky? Need to automate some of these things. Okay. I need... Well, it looks like I've got too many seeds. I want to grow some soybeans. Is that all the seeds I have? Well, I'm going to grow 8. Put 2 wheat in. Okay. Power mediocre. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Not quite elevator music. Need more time to come up with something better. Okay, this is all this stuff can go right into here. Okay, we had less than 300 moles before. Doesn't look like it's going up anymore. At 630 moles. Does that mean there's no fuel in the line? There's pressure in the line. Okay, now there's only what's in the fuel line. Ah! Retract it. Grandpa, Canuck, Scanner Ship 1. Map. Mars orbit. Set destination. Rocket. Okay. Save game. Turn on. And away it goes. So that was 680. It's almost out of fuel. Still going up. I obviously don't have this set for an auto burn. My ground velocity is going down. And that's obviously not enough fuel to get there. I'm virtually out of fuel. And it's coming down. Okay, so it's going to crash. That's not enough fuel. Leave session. Load world. Load temp. So that's not enough fuel. Obviously, it's not a one-way valve I want there. I want something that's going to force it through, but not fast. So I want a regulator that's going to try and make the pressure behind it 0. Okay, is that a regulator or a back pressure regulator? I always get these mixed up. Back pressure regulator set to 0. Okay, so it's a back pressure regulator I need. Let's leave this valve out here. We have cable. We want a back pressure regulator. And then the pressure, it will force it into the tank. So that the tank is equalizing with the pressure in the pipe, and therefore it's not pumping it in. The connection isn't a pump, it's only a joint. Back pressure regulator. Oh. And I need gold. Gold! Oh, rocket science is too much like rocket science. It hurts my brain. It's a good thing I like to hurt my brain. It stops me from hurting the rest of me. I want a back pressure regulator. Set to 0. And we need power. I'm using all high power cable on this, and of course I don't have any on me. I've got one. Because the power seems to blow when it doesn't have high power cable. Rocket science by trial and error, and trial, and turmoil, and error, and faux pas, and explosions, just the occasional one thrown in. So now I'm pretty much convinced that was the rocket running out of fuel that came back down and crashed really near me. And that's what caused the death earlier. Heavy cable. do those little tasks as I go by, so it'll be done when I come back in. It's going up. Oh, nice. And there's like 600 moles just in the line. What did I say we had? 660 moles? 680? Anyway, around 660. We could bring the pressure up to almost 10. And if that isn't enough, then we need a larger fuel tank on board the ship. Well, that's what we're here to find out. Okay. Well, while that's doing that, we have a tank here with volatiles and nitrogen mostly. So let's open that up. Pump off the volatiles and the nitrogen. There's a little bit of oxygen and CO2. I'll just expel the CO2. The oxygen is negligible. We'll dump it out while we're waiting. And might as well fill that oxygen while we're sitting here. Pressure is getting up towards 8. Still a lot of fuel in that line. That's going to be more fuel than we can fit in the tank. That's for sure. We don't want to overload this. That's 8. Point 1. Point 2. 8.4. I'm just not too sure. Yeah, let's just hold off with that. It's getting high. We'll just empty this stuff out here, clean this up first. No oxygen in the line. That's full. No CO2 in the line. The last little bit's always a pain to get out. And it's empty. Okay. So where are we at? 8.4. I'm confident getting up a little over 9, but not much. Still lots of fuel in the line. It's only 8.6 for the pressure. But we have to allow for temperature change. Temperature, well, it's going up now because the sunlight's out. Okay, so pressure's over 9 now. About 9.1. It's 950 moles. Okay, retract it. Battery charge is not high enough. Let's top that up. This is awkward. I don't need the scanner on until I'm going to use it. Need the avionics on. Target Mars orbit. Battery 88%. That's 90%. I'm happy with that. Track that. Okay, let's save as temp. Our location. We are on Launch Mount 1. Grandpa Canuck, Scanner Ship 1, correct. Our current location, Launch Mount 1. Target location, Mars orbit. Everything looks good. Away we go. So that was just under 1,000. Okay. It's going. And it's running out of fuel. Needs to slow down. And it's going to run out of fuel. I need a bigger tank. Now it's descending because it didn't have the oil to slow, or didn't have the fuel to slow down. So what we have here is not enough fuel. And it's going to crash in 90 seconds. Okay, failed attempt. Leave session. And we do not have enough fuel. We want temp load. Uh-oh. Leave session, exit, and it obviously saved over it. Okay, the rocket's still here. Pressure isn't built up. So I need more fuel. I need more fuel. So I think we're going to have to make a second tank or a larger tank on this. Yeah, we'll add in a second tank. Gas capsule, small tank. So we want another small tank. And some pipe. Well, I feel like Edison. I found yet another way not to launch a rocket. So there's not enough fuel. I'm close. But I need, for this weight of rocket, more than one fuel tank filled to pressure of 9,000. Okay, and I need some piping. One. Do I need more than one? I don't think I do. Let's make sure we go out with 3. Go out with 3, and while we're inside, so we don't get interrupted, we'll go have a meal. And take our drink. And Grandpa's only slightly stinky. Well, this has been 3 hours of not launching a rocket properly. We've launched a rocket, and it's fallen back to Mars every single time. We haven't lost one. Well, technically one hit and made such a boom we died, but that was... who's counting? Yeah. Oh, shit. Something's really high pressure here. I need to find out what it is. Something's not right. I hear a bad pipe. Something's gonna blow somewhere. I heard it. Whoa! I don't have a fire extinguisher on me. Well, that's a nice one. So, I didn't shut off the valve here. And so it burst and lit on fire. So that is what it broke that pipe right there. And everything in that line came out and burned. Okay. So this is 11:24 local time. Leave session. Go back 10 minutes. Go back 10 minutes. No. No. Which one is it? Okay, so this is when I'm coming out the airlock. So that's going to blow. We got to get over there. Shut that off. Connect that. So it'll equalize the pressure. .872. Ah! Okay. pressure. Pressure's at only 5 now because I've got the other tank. I have 2 tanks though, but they're joined parallel. And they're going to have equal amounts. Okay. Well, I can actually pump in more fuel. I'm confident that this is much better to save. So now I've got 1200. This is also increasing the weight. As I take more fuel, it takes more fuel. So it's not a 1-to-1 ratio increase. Okay. Anyway, that works. So I've got about 1250 now, which is 25% more fuel. Maybe I'll get there, but do I have enough fuel to accomplish the task and get back? Still 230 moles there. Only 47 moles in my tank. That's like 60, 70 moles only. Well, I've got 300 moles there. Okay, I think we'll just let this load up.
Caution.
Got 200 moles in there. I'll get up to about 800. That's not going to overfill it. So rather than 900, I have over 1,600 now. Pump's empty. There we go. Retract. Okay. Go, go, rocket.
Air tank low.
I think we're there. I can chart the location. Phobos. Okay, I don't think I have enough energy to go to Phobos. This rocket is not big enough. Did it burn all the fuel? So it burned all the fuel. So when I get there, I have to shut off the engine. Okay.
Air tank low.
So I can't shut it off. crash. Okay. We got it there. We got it back. It just crashed on landing. It destroyed everything. Not quite enough fuel. Okay, I've got everything now that I need to do except enough fuel.
Air tank low.
So, we need to make more fuel, load more fuel, and then launch. We're almost there. We got enough fuel to get there and most of the way back with 824 moles. Cool. Okay, I think that's enough adventure for this evening. It's 3 3.75 hours that I've been attempting to do this. I think I finally understand it. I guess I'm a slow learner. From all my problems, from whether I thought I was set to actually being set, just needing fuel. So this has been quite the learning experience. But I think we need to shut down for the night, people. So, if you're watching this on YouTube and you've had a good laugh, please subscribe. Please leave comments. If you watch this to the end, you figured out that I finally figured out what I've done wrong all along and all my problems that I've done. So now I think I'm set to do proper launching. And this rocket will make it. It just needs more fuel on it. It's got all the components it needs. I'm happy with things, but I need you people to subscribe. I need you to leave me comments. I need that feedback. I need the like if you like the video as well. I need that recognition to come in so I know I'm doing things that the public wants to see. So subscribe and like, leave comments. That's the way YouTube works, so please do that. So until next time, this is Grandpa Canuck. I'm going to sign off now, and all you people and bots out there, be good to one another. Take care. Bye-bye.